Ooh, that took some doing, let me tell you. We got this nice and tight now, and it's going halfway over here and halfway over here, and there were some grooves in the base of that, which was nice because sometimes they don't have that, especially if you're not going to use this base, or some bases don't have that notch. Then you've got to hold it and hold the base and then line this up, because you want it halfway both directions. You don't want it going over too far to the right or too far to the left. Once you do that, you know your handle's in the right place too. And we're good with that, okay? So now we get to install this, and we're going to put this in. That's for the soap dispenser. I guess actually before I do that, I'll probably put this this little blank plate in. Yeah, that's what I'll do next. Everything about installing a faucet is a chore. Let me tell you, that was tricky in itself, but I got that, and that looks nice and pre-finished now. Okay, so now this came with the faucet, you remember? That's going to go down in there, but we've got the rubber gasket, and this metal one goes from underneath. Okay, so you're going to put that like that. Hold this down through there, and I've got to go down there and tighten it up. Then in the future, and then I'll screw this bottle on, and you don't even have to fill that up first. You never have to go underneath the sink if you don't want to, because once this is tight, all you're going to do is take this and pull this up like that, and you're going to fill that up and then push this back on there. Now see, that little goodie just fell off underneath the sink. You see this thing here, it's going to be on there like that. Okay, and it's just a friction fit on there, which is slick. Then just pull that up, and then you fill up the container right there. You never have to go underneath the sink, other than look under there to see how full this is when it's time for its next feeding, let's say. Okay? When I tighten that up, I want to make sure that that rubber gasket is positioned properly under there. I don't want it off at askew or anything like that, okay? If you're doing this by yourself, snug this up underneath, come over here, look at this, reposition this, and clamp her down. And see, this could slide a little bit here. You just want a happy medium wherever you feel it looks good to the eye. Here's something else that you're going to want to remember to do. It comes with an Allen wrench, and lots of handles like this has a little hole in the front with a little plastic goodie on there. You have to peel that up with a little screwdriver, and then you've got a little Allen wrench, and there's a set screw in there. That way, if your handle here ever gets loose, you can tighten it up or you can loosen it, whatever. Okay, well in this case, there's nothing here. If you look closely, you can't see it, but there's a rubber goodie right here that's covering up the hole. You pop that off, so you'd have to slide this over like this. Then you can tighten it up right there and then put the cover back on, okay? So don't lose this Allen wrench. You're gonna need it one day. Well, that's what your faucet's gonna look like so far. It's going off to the right, to the left, the same. Here's our soap dispenser, and see, to fill it up, it's got a little plastic sleeve on there that fits on there. You just take that out, fill it, look underneath there so you don't do it too much, push this back in, and it's a compression fitting, and just push it on there, okay? Pump it a couple times, and next time you want to fill it, just lift it out of there, like that. Pretty slick. Okay, here's your pull out. This all is set up just fine. This is all snug now. We're ready to go under the sink. Down under we go.